Hey everybody, I'm Kellie Lin Knott. Thanks so much for coming out tonight. Or staying in, as the case may be. Tomorrow River is where I wait for you. Tomorrow River, beyond someday. Forever on the shore, always wanting more. We hope, we wait, we pray. Hey Victoria Vox, Jeff Rawitz, nice to see you guys. Guys, Victoria Vox is streaming every day, different episodes. Victoria, could you put that in the links for us? Hi Ron. Wait for you. Tomorrow River, beyond someday. Tomorrow River, where we never do. We hope, we wait, we pray. Baby, don't you come down, the banks are steep. Don't you come down, you could lose your feet. You got a life to live, so live it up higher. Baby, how it gets old, living wish to wish. Don't you be sold on that monster fish. It won't come when you call, you'll be called a liar. Tomorrow River, where I wait for you. Tomorrow River, beyond someday. Tomorrow River, where we never do. We hope, we wait, we pray. Baby, don't you come down, the banks are steep. Don't you come down, you could lose your feet. You got a life to live, so live it up higher. Baby, how it gets old, living wish to wish. Don't you be sold on that monster fish. It won't come when you call, you'll be called a liar. Tomorrow River, where I wait for you. Tomorrow River, beyond someday. Forever on the shore, always wanting more. We hope, we wait, we pray. Pray for something bigger, better, stronger, faster, longer lasting. Pray, we pray now, we pray now, we pray. Pray for something bigger, better, stronger, faster, longer lasting. Pray for someone else to ease the pain, for someone else to take the blame, for someone else to reap the gain. Tomorrow River, where I wait for you. Tomorrow River, beyond someday. Forever on the shore, always wanting more. We hope, we wait. We hope, we wait. We hope, we wait, we pray. Hey everybody, Amy Putnam's here, KM Huber is here, Stoli is here, and Victoria Vox. Ladies, we should have you on this show at some point. Maybe a song swap. What are you doing next Tuesday? or another Tuesday. I know you both have live shows. Victoria shared her Jack in the Box link in the comments here. Stoli, if you have any upcoming lives, or you can tell us how we can hear you live or where we can get your stuff, throw it in. Stoli and Victoria Vox were a part of Tres Femmes, a women's original pop rock super trio. And I was lucky enough to be in that band with them for a couple of years. One of the best experiences of my life. They are here, and Meredith Tarr is here. Wow! I get so excited that some of you know I'm sitting on a little stool that is called a squatty potty. I get so excited that I almost fall off of it. It's meant for something else, but it works great for, streaming live music. I'm going to play more music because I get in less trouble if I'm singing. But we'll talk more. Amy Putnam says the Tres Femmes album is awesome. Hey, Chuck Ellingson. So nice to have all you here tonight. The word got out tonight. It's so great to see you. I feel you. Great to see you too, Stoli. But we need to get you and Victoria on screen here next week. Or when you can. Whenever you can. So the first song was from my most recent record, which I made after a 13-year hiatus. And this one is too. A song, a dedication to friendship. Hi, Woj and the Cats. In my smile, take comfort for a while. I'd hold you if I could, if it was good. So take comfort in my smile. Take comfort in my trust and my faith. Take comfort that I'll stay, ever stay. Wherever you may go, I hope you know to take comfort in my love. Whenever you speak, I hear every murmur of your heart. There's only one thing I'm afraid of. If the day should come when you're not here, when you're not near me, I know very clearly I'd fall apart. But I take heart, I take heart, I take comfort. Oh, take comfort. This is where I could use harmonies. Take comfort. Oh, take comfort. You can sing this from home. Take comfort. Oh, take comfort. Take comfort. Oh, take comfort. Somebody take the solo. Your faith and your trust. I take comfort in the two of us. Wherever you may go, I hope you know to take comfort in my love. Whenever you speak, I hear every murmur of your heart. There's only one thing I'm afraid of. If the day should come when you're not here, when you're not near me, I know very clearly I'd fall apart. But I take heart, I take heart, I take comfort, oh, take comfort, I take comfort, oh, take comfort, I take comfort, take comfort, take comfort me, I take comfort, take comfort, take comfort in you, I take comfort, take comfort, take comfort in me. Danelle's here, Michael Tollefson is here, Amna is here. Wow, hey you guys. This is great fun. And as I have shared before, also slightly terrifying. But we must do the things that terrify us, right? That first song, Tomorrow River, is a song about waiting for the perfect time, which there never is a perfect time. So why not start now? Why not be slightly terrified now and get to connect with all kinds of wonderful people from your past? Just saying. Just saying. If you are listening here and you also are a musician with a live stream, please, I encourage you whenever you are at this show to pop that in the comments so people can see what you're up to. There's so many talented people who are here tonight. Jeff is here, the birthday boy. He sent me a message. I believe today is Jeff's, not Jeff Rawitz, Jeff Harrison's birthday today. So happy birthday, Jeff. A shout out to you and thank you for spending some time with me on your birthday. I'm going to do another older song, this one unrecorded, and about meeting someone who you've never met before, but yet you know very well, somehow, or you feel you do. Stoli and Victoria, there's harmonies for you on this too. This life, when I knew you first, our roles were reversed. Time was the currency when sense was spent on that shifting continent. Scrapes and bruises from the brush, labor breathing from the dust. Don't you know don't you know by now? It's dark tonight, but I see you still as you pay the bill. Inhale a cab to rush away without your change. You've left again without my name. When will you recover what I have discovered? Don't you know who I am? Don't you know by now? It's not the wind that circles us around and sets us down again. There's always something or someone to believe in. Someone to believe in. Don't you know It's dark tonight, but I see you still. Victoria Vox says, reunion tour? And to that I say, uh-huh. I've been waiting. Be so fun to go back out with Trey Femmes, Victoria Vox, and Stoli again. They are doing so many different musical projects and writing hundreds and hundreds of amazing songs. So much fun watching the comments, but sometimes I watch the comments and forget that I am on screen and I told you I'd be here for music. I'm gonna slow it down for a second. I'm gonna play something again from the more recent record, a song that is perhaps relevant. It's called Stay Right Where You Are. Okay, if you girls are serious, you just let me know. I mean, we might have to do the first leg of the tour from our living rooms, but all right, here we go. You've had a little trouble, miles from the nearest road, got a heavy load, a heavy heart, don't fall apart. Stay right where you are, I'll be there on the double before the sun can set. If it hurts, then let it. Don't disappear. Stay right where you are. You don't have to say it's okay, you don't have to say it's fine. Take your time, the world will wait, and you're allowed. Stay right where you are. You're breathing, you are alive. Feel what you're feeling. You'll survive. You are stronger than you know. You will survive, and I wanna tell you so. Stay right where you are. You've had a little trouble, miles from the nearest road, got a heavy load, a heavy heart. Bill Isles, another fantastic musician from Duluth, Minnesota. Captain Easy Chord out of Boston is here tonight. Wow, you guys, this is so much fun. This is so cool. Again, if you're a musician and you have a live stream, please tell everybody in the comments so that we can keep spreading the love. All right, I'm going to do one more from the newest project, and then I might wander off and do some of the requests. Some of you requested a few things in advance. Jeff Rawitz was kind enough to make an entire list, which is on my Kellie Lin Knott songwriter page, which is excellent. So I refer to that now when making set lists. It saves a lot of time. Hey, Deanne. Deanne Yamaguchi from Security National Mortgage is here, and she is awesome and has helped me in so many ways, both personally and professionally. Wow, a lot of good people here. All right. Here's a song for those of you who have vivid dreams, both vivid dreams when you're actually physically awake and then vivid dreams when you are not in the conscious world, and maybe sometimes get confused between the two. This song contains the line that became the title for the last record, which was called The World Awake. So this is The Dream from The World Awake. Memories in pieces, stirring like smoke, the clues found in waking, fragmented hope. I know that you were there. I gotta find my way back in. I know that I was there. I face the clock away again. I'm traveling through time, the dark of my mind, to the place where I'll find you waiting. Eyes wide open right now, hardly aware that I'm floating, falling, so real. Are we awake or asleep? And when we wake up in the real world, when we wake up in the real world, will we miss the dream? Sunrise and coffee, the same old routine, none of the freedom found in the dream. Is this the world awake? All that we say we can't do? Or is this the world we make? The loneliness, the nothing new. I'm traveling through time, the dark of my mind, to the place where I'll find you waiting. Eyes wide open right now, hardly aware that we're floating, falling, so real. Are we awake or asleep? And when we wake up to the real world, when we wake up in the real world, face your tigers, face your fears, reservations disappear. Face your tigers, face your fears, reservations disappear. Eyes wide open right now, hardly aware that we're floating, falling, so real. Are we awake or asleep? One life, one chance right now. Now that we're dreaming so deep, if we wake up in the real world, if we wake up to the real world, will we miss the dream? Anyone else have really vivid dreams? Hey, Jody! Jody Prysock is here. I got to work with Jody on a show for Susan Werner. She did beautiful sign language interpretation for one of Susan Werner's Susie on Sundays live shows. And then we got to hang out on the internet fairly recently and chat. And she's really fun and does really beautiful things in the world. Chuck Ellingson, here's a rooster. There are many roosters here on the island of Kauai. Oh, there's one now. And you should hear them probably all throughout the set. My upstairs neighbor Janet is here. She can actually probably hear me without being on her computer. So nice to have you all here. So I did consult Rainbow Jeff, or Jeffrey Rowitz's request list, and he requested a little bit of Stephen Sondheim. You're not having a stroke, Meredith. It is a rooster. There's 14 of them right around the bend, just about wherever you may be if you're on this island. Those of you who are seeing me from the first time, I'm originally from Minnesota. I know a lot of the people who are tuning in here from Wisconsin and also Boston and the East Coast. I lived out there for a while. I am now in Hawaii, and my business partner Debbie is driving this show. She's producing in the background so that I can just sit here on my stool and play music. We'll hear from Debbie in a little bit. But Jeff, you requested Stephen Sondheim, and I had to pull this out. This is I haven't played this in a while, so I used to announce this by saying, "This is a song that I wrote by Stephen Sondheim." Ann Heaton is here. Oh, I'm glad you like listening to me talk, because once I start, Ann Heaton, please share your links in the comments. Ann Heaton is an amazing songwriter and also has a podcast called How the Song Came to Be. And now for a little Sondheim, at long last. Sooner or later, you're gonna be mine. Sooner or later, it's gonna be fine. Baby, you might as well face it. I always get my man. Sooner or later, you're gonna decide. Sooner or later, there's no place to hide. Darling, it's time, so I waste it in chatter. Let's settle the matter. Darling, you're mine on a platter. I always get my man. Chuck Ellingson just named the character who sings this in the movie Dick Tracy. Sooner or later, you're gonna decide. Sooner or later, there's no place to hide. Darling, it's time, so I waste it in chatter. Let's settle the matter. Honey, you're mine on a platter. I always get my man. Hey, Jane Paul. But if you resist, babe, the challenge delights me. The more you insist, babe, the more it excites me. And no one I've kissed, babe, ever fights me again. If you're on the list, babe, it's just a question of when I get in. I'm counting to 10, then baby, amen. And then I'm gonna love you like nothing you've known. I'm gonna love you and you all along. Sooner is better than later, but lover, I'll hover, I'll plan. This time I'm not only getting, I'm holding my man. Sooner or later. Request for Jeff Rawitz, aka Rainbow Jeff. Jane Paul is in the house, and Meredith Tarr says the party can start. This is correct. This is correct. Hi, Jane. Thanks for coming over. I had another request sort of in this vein, so we're gonna stay here, sort of in this swanky, sultry place. This is the place where I can live only in song. I don't do swanky or sultry unless there's a guitar strapped on the front of my body. Jane, I can't play the Falcon Ridge song. I do have a highly inappropriate song written, co-write at Falcon Ridge with people at my campsite. I'll tell you just briefly before I play this next song. We were all sitting on the top of a hill, as one does at Falcon Ridge, in between sets, and we noticed on a far-off hill two tiny dots, and they were people, and they had a picnic basket, and they had a blanket, and we watched them set up for a supposed picnic, and then we noticed, upon closer examination, that they were not wearing clothing. And after that, shortly after that, we noticed that they had an activity planned I can't, Jane, I just can't sing it. Mainly because I don't remember all the words. Let me figure out a way to sing it so that if my nephews are on, I can sing it. Anyway, it's highly inappropriate, and it's called F-ing at Falcon Ridge. So I'll find a way. I'll do it, Jane, and I'll text you before I do it so you can, pop in for it. So you can learn a lot at folk festivals, at large folk festivals. But aside from that, Falcon Ridge this year, like many festivals, did have to pull the live in-person festival, but they will be doing the event online, and you can, oh my goodness, you can go to their website and find out how to support and be a part of that. It's an amazing festival supporting amazing artists for years. I will pull up the words, and I'll find a way to do it for Jane. Change that word. It totally says change that verb to dancing. That's a good suggestion. However, I don't know the rest of the words. I will do it. Not tonight. Jane, look at what you started. Look at this. People are rioting now. All right, this was a request from my friend Filomena Pellegrino. I don't know if she's here this evening, but she suggested that I play the song. When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway, like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Sway me smooth, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, dance with me, sway with ease. When we sway, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. When we sway as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. I will say that the comments during that song were perhaps even more interesting than the music happening. I'll learn it. And yes, that song I send that out upstairs to my neighbors Chuck and Janet, who are amazing. They came out to hear me live and they said, "Can you play anything from way back when?" And that's what I came up with. All right. I'm going to play a couple more. You can pop things in the request. Jane, your request has been noted, and I will review the words and find a way to do it another time, because it appears there's interest. If there are other requests, you can let me know, and I'll either ignore them or honor them, depending on what's possible. But this, I'll give you something also unrecorded. This is something I used to sing in yoga studios. It is one of my overly optimistic songs, but you know what? That's where I live a lot of my life, in a very sort of happy place, knowing things will get better. And so I'll give you one of these. This is a song called Lean Forward. And I'm going to play it in D. Everything completely bleary. Gather up your crowns for sadness now. Employ a brand new theory. Even if the world is laughing and you feel a bit uncertain, you don't have to know what's coming to go for what's behind the curtain. Lean forward. Lean, 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 lean forward. Parting all your troubles in your heart. You don't need to step so heavy. Know that you could let go of the cart. Lean forward. Lean, 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 lean forward. And don't say you don't deserve it. Don't say it's not your time. Don't say anything, don't say anything, lean. laughing and you feel a bit uncertain. You don't have to know what's coming to go for what's behind the curtain. Go for what's behind the curtain. Lean forward. Lean forward. Lean forward. Lean, 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 lean forward. All you gotta do is lean. Chuck Ellingson, I don't know those two requests well enough to pull them out. However, I'm going to be doing this every Tuesday, so I will look at those for next time. Jane, I do need a road manager. Would you mind tuning this? I can see from my phone that Daisy Bame is suggesting a song by the band, I think, Those Darlings. Hey, Michelle. That's right. Daisy said the song is Learn Talk Dirty in Hawaiian. That would be a good song for me to know. I could sing it right after ing at Falcon Ridge. Those could be just two nice little numbers right together. So I am in Hawaii, and my guitar's not happy about it. All right. Do two older ones. The gals from Trey Femmes, Stoli and Victoria Vox were here earlier. Ladies, I don't know if you are still here, but if you are, you'll recognize this one. I decided to play it when I saw that you were here. It's a song that we had on our trio record, and the song is called Automatic. Yes, Chuck, I mean dancing at Falcon Ridge. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Good correction. She's a cherry for sure by the blue book. Not a scratch, not a dent, not a spot of rust. But I'm apprehensive no matter how expensive. What's the good having speed if you won't employ it? Where's the fun in a ticket if you don't enjoy it, baby? Does she handle like me? Does she handle like me? I'm the lemon you love for all the firsts. You and me making time on the highway. Dust on the windshield, no big deal. Just the sun and the wind with the top rolled down. Moving on, moving fast through another town. Baby, does she handle like me? Does she handle like me? I'm no automatic me, but I'll get you where you're going, 'cause you're always going somewhere. I'll get you where you're going. She's a newer model, you won't open her up, you won't get her dirty, you're scared to touch, you won't make a mess like you did with us, like you did with us. What's the use being naughty if you... Oh, she plays bass on this, you would love her bass part. What's the use feeling good if you... Oh my. What's the use playing dirty if you're never caught? Where's the fun in She's a cherry for sure by the blue book. Not a scratch, not a dent, not a spot of rust. Not a spot of rust. Not a spot of rust. I tried, ladies. Few words wandered off. Automatic, the song from the Trey Femmes record. And no, it wasn't your distraction. It's just my brain. It's a small hard drive, and you got to push the old information out to get the new information in, and that's an older song. So it wasn't you, Victoria. It was me. Well, since we're here in Dadgad. So just a side note, this coming weekend, Susan Werner is going to do a song swap with Mary Gaucher. Susie on Sundays on the Susan Werner Facebook page, and I'm thinking of that now because I was on Mary's page, and she does this thing where she writes out a chord chart for one of her songs, and then she plays it on her show, and everybody plays along. I thought that was brilliant, and I did not do it for you. So anyway, we're going to stay in Dadgad. And we're no longer in B flat. Now we will come into the key of D. This may be the last song unless another song occurs to me or occurs to you and I catch it and it's something that I can play. So I do want to say thank you. Alan Rowoff is here too. Hi. I do want to say thank you to everybody for coming out and being here. And for chopping broccoli while listening. I'm so glad that you're going to get some good nutrients in. But this is a song I wrote a number of years ago when my grandmother passed away. And she is, like many people that I have lost, really present in dreams for me. So I still see her in dreams. Oh, Victoria, I actually know that one. Maybe we'll do that next. But first we'll do this one, a song called No One Disappears. They say you can feed a cold, but you can't feed lost the same way. And all of the sympathy gets old as days bump into days. You were all breath and body, now I feel what I don't see. And I remember what you said. This is the world and we live in it. Loving knows no limits. Leaves fall and winter takes off, till the time for a brand new season. Even in dark you can see with the heart. No one disappears. New frontier there or here, to me it's clear no one disappears. I back the car out of the drive in the cool gray of morning. I'd stop if you were alive for some coffee and a story. But the house sold 6 weeks back. I hit the gas and moved past, eyes on the rear view mirror. The neighborhood is different now, thoughts of you survive. Somehow leaves fall and winter takes off, till the time for a brand new season. Even in dark you can see with the heart. No one disappears. New frontier there or here, to me it's clear no one disappears. above Earth's lamentation, I hear the real, the far off hymn that hails a new creation. No storm can mask my inmost calm, when to that rock I'm clinging, since love is here in heaven and on earth. How can I keep from singing? When I know the truth of the matter, oh, hey, there or here, new frontier, to me it's clear that leaves will fall and winter takes all, till the time for a brand new season. Even in dark you can see with your heart. No one disappears. New frontier there or here, to me it's clear no one disappears. My life goes on in endless song. My life goes on in endless song. My life goes on in endless song. No one disappears. I got it. All right, so this will likely be the last song, unless something else occurs to me or you, and I change my mind. Thank you so much for tuning in. There's so much great music online right now. This has been a really, really fun time. Well, and also not a really fun time, but in terms of being able to fire up your computer and have access to great art by a lot of different players, that has been good. I got to hear the Niels band yesterday, and they are always great songs and harmonies. They did a song swap. Everybody's trying to figure out these live harmonies. But I'll give you one more song. Just a song about holding on through tough times, I guess, and trusting that there's more to come, better to come. And thank you to each of you for showing up. I'll be back here next Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Central. But for now, bring on the rain, bring on the storms, bring on the power you are known for, bring on the courage to get me out the door, then bring on the rain, then bring on the storm. 'Cause I've had a good life, I've had it easy, friends and family who love and need me, but for every thorn that pierced the skin, there was a wisdom creeping in. Bring on the rain, and when the flood comes rushing from the river, teach me how to weather the shaking and the shivers. Bring on the rain, and if I swallow more than I can handle, help me breathe and stand up, not get so sentimental. Bring on the rain, bring on the rain, bring on the rain, bring on the rain, bring it on, bring on the rain, and then the sun to bring the storms, bring on the rain. And when the flood comes rushing from the river, teach me how to weather the shaking and the shivers. Bring on the rain. And if I swallow more than I can handle, help me breathe and stand up, not get so sentimental. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. Bring it on. Bring on the rain. And when the flood comes rushing from the river, teach me how to weather the shaking and the shivers. Bring on the rain. And if I swallow more than I can handle, help me breathe and stand up, not get so sentimental. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. Thanks everybody for coming. Thanks to Debbie for running the show. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. One more. Huh. Bring on the rain. Good thing this song has a fade out. Bring on the rain. Debbie, you're so naughty. See, is there anything I didn't play? Thanks, Jane, for coming. Thanks, everybody, for coming. One more. August McLaughlin is here. Fabulous podcaster. Victoria Vox Stoliar here. Michelle from Open Book was here. They are doing all kinds of live events, live streaming. Got to listen to them too. Again, if you're an artist and you're here on this stream, please share your link where we can hear you play live next. You're welcome, Jeff. Let's see, it's just so funny. Thank you, Alan. Woj, Meredith and the kitties. Michael. And Michael says 2 more. All right, I got one. This is whenever anybody says play one more song, I suddenly know 0 songs. Hi, Jeannie. Thanks for coming. Jeannie Russell. But in that field of meditation, there is one song that exists. Captain Easy Chord, thank you. And this is that one song that I always remember for some reason. Happy birthday, Jeff. So glad you came. If you're fond of sand dunes and salty air, quaint little villages here and there, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. If you like the taste of a lobster stew, served by a window with an ocean view, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. Winding roads that seem to beckon you, clouds of white, skies of blue, church bells chiming on a Sunday morn remind you of the town where you were born. If you spend an evening, you'll want to stay watching the moonlight out there on old Cape Cod Bay. You're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. Cape Cod. You're sure to fall in love. You're sure to fall in love. You're sure to fall live, and I'm gonna watch that too. We should come to that. Everybody, take it to the bridge. Winding roads that seem to beckon you, clouds of white, skies of blue, church bells chiming on a Sunday morn remind you of the town where you were born. If you spend an evening, you're gonna wanna stay watching the moonlight out there on old Cape Cod Bay. You're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod, Cape Cod. You're sure to fall in love, you're sure to fall in love. You are sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. Old Cape Cod. Old Cape Cod. Have a great night, everybody. Old Cape Cod. Thank you so much for coming. Debbie, pull me out of here.